Welcome back, new viewers and gamers. It's time for the big day. That's right, the Pokemon Presents. Now, it ain't starting for a good number of minutes, but we're gonna be sitting right over here dealing with this, so let us sit back and think of some predictions until it starts. And you can see it right there, 14 minutes. So if those of you on YouTube, if you're watching a rerun, please just skip ahead. But for now, let's think of some neat little predictions on what we'll see on this special day. Obviously, Generation 10, I'm thinking. I'm more excited for Pokemon Champions, personally, as I've been blabbering on about for the last year. Well, that's about it. So far. Maybe a Pokemon Tournament 3, or 2, I should say. I don't know. Some people say another DLC for Legends EA, though I doubt it, personally. So I'll just sit back over here and wait for that to start. I know right here it says 6 a.m., but it's really 9 a.m. where I am, so this is when it's starting, but I guess that's for certain other regions. For those who may be a little confused. Hello, Aaron, how are you doing today? Alright, man, let's sit back and think of some predictions. What's everybody thinking, eh? What's everybody thinking gonna happen? Let's fucking go, indeed. Let's not have another Let's Go game. That's something I hope doesn't happen. As much as nostalgia I have for Johto, let's not have another Let's Go game. That first one was a disaster. At least I think it was. A lot of people don't. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Got a lot done this month before the stage. It's not everything I wanted to do, but I still got quite a few things done. Only 12 minutes. Honestly, after that first DLC turned out, I'm kind of hoping that doesn't happen. Aside from the new Megas, but I don't think that's happening anyways. I mean, hey, can't go wrong with more Mega Evolutions. Could never go wrong. Wait, hold up a second. Just need to change one of my settings over here if y'all don't mind. Before these things get started. Alright. Besides Generation 10, Pokemon wins and waves, I don't know, that's what we're all thinking, do those leaks. Maybe Pokemon Plus and Minus. Or Pokemon, Earth and Sky. Nah, that'd be too similar to what Generation 3 kind of already had going. Pokemon Heaven and Earth. Pokemon Heaven and Hell, they're definitely not using the word hell. Well, yes, those definitely deserve it. Seriously, so many Pokemon that were in the DLC that didn't get Megas. Golden Go, Melmetal, y'all know what I feel about that. Tinkatonis. Maybe not Corviknight. Corviknight kind of already put Skarmory out of business, so leave it there as much as I like Corviknight. Talonflame, Yveltal, and Xerneas, why didn't they get Megas? Seriously, I thought Golden Go was going to get a Mega Evolution. Nope, not at all. Got my Alpha Golden Go, then though, Legends EA, I'm good. That Make It Rain, he makes me money. Trying to think what others. Yeah, let's give Scoville of all things a Mega Evolution for some reason. Because Scoville definitely needed one. It needed a normal evolution, you fools. Also, Ultimate Glamora is so disappointing to me stats-wise. It's going to get completely outclassed by just a power-up Glamora with Meteor Beam. Because seriously, why the hell did they give it plus 35 attack? Who thought that was a good idea, huh? Glamora was supposed to have low attack, you fool. What, so Mortal Spin hits a little bit harder? Oh god, I'm so scared. I'm so trembling I lose base 30 fucking power. Game Freak makes some of the most baffling game design decisions sometimes, I swear. More than any other game company I can think of. I would say they're the ones I know of. Seriously, name any of them. Namco, Square Enix, any other Nintendo-ish company, Monolith Soft, or Sega. Game Freak makes worse decisions on all of them. Skyrim, I think, was kind of fine without an evolution, especially in earlier generations, but I see your points. I mean, then again, you could say the same thing about both Bisharp and Duraldon, and look at them getting evolutions that are absolutely busted. Also, Ultimate Lich could have been like a Minotaur, not a Minotaur, a Centaur or something. When are we getting a Pokemon based on a Leech or a Pokemon based on a Minotaur, huh? Give me a Pokemon based on a Manticore, now we need that. I know Pokemon Uranium had a Pokemon like that, I forgot what its name was, but yeah. Honestly, I think Ultimate Skarmory is pretty cool. It goes from silver to gold, though the rest of his body getting a little larger isn't the most creative. Still, it's gonna be a beast in battle. I love its stat spread. It's kind of similar to what Ultimate Metagross got, but part Flying type instead of part Psychic, which are both pretty much around the same terms of strength, both offensively and defensively as a type. Though I think Steel Flying might be slightly better defensively, but yes. Actually, not slightly better defensively. It is better defensively. Though offensively, nah, I think it's better offensively too. Come to think of it, Flying's just a better offensive type than Psychic is. And Steel wasn't meant to be all that offensive. And again, Ultimate Heat Trade's really cool. Can't wait to use that thing. I can't wait to use Ultimate Golisopod in Champions. Pair that with a Primal Kyogre, you have no weaknesses. Throw on a Swords Dance and just kill everything with Leech Lives, get your HP back. Delicious, nutritious. If you want to, even put that on Trick Room to make a really slow Kyogre. Nobody's beaten Ultimate Golisopod. Also, I recently watched a short about the DLC Megas. I didn't notice Ultimate Golisopod looks like a Droideka from Star Wars. Wouldn't be surprised if someone on the dev team was thinking of Star Wars when making this design. Speaking of Droidekas, remember that like a Star Wars game me and my little sister used to play all the time, and boy were they annoying back then. Little did we know, just rely on lightsaber deflections of their laser beams, and you don't have to worry about any of that garbage. Slightly off topic, because this is Pokemon, not Star Wars, but I mean, hey, a Pokemon Star Wars crossover wouldn't be half bad, would it? They can make it work, right? Yeah, you're right, that did happen. Same with Sableye. Same with Kangaskhan. Same with Lopunny. Who cares about those when their Mega Evolutions ain't around, right? I mean, people were using Sableye still thanks to its Prankster ability. And now that it has Parting Shot, I could see it getting, like, because I have an idea of what I want to do with it. Like, maybe keep it unmega evolved to Prankster Parting Shot all over the place, and Fake Out too, try to control the pace of the battle. And then when I need to Mega Ball for more defenses, for a slower Parting Shot, then I can do that. Though I gotta be careful of when I choose to do that, because I may not be the best to just do it right away. As much as I love Ultimate Houndoom, yes, it gets outclassed by things like Ultimate Charizard Y. With Ultimate Charizard Y, naturally higher special attack stat and all of that. Even though I think Dark Fire is definitely the better type combo than Fire Flying. But Ultimate Charizard Y's just got a lot of things over Ultimate Houndoom, so that's why. It makes me sad too. And I like that Ultimate Houndoom gets much higher defenses. Too bad I can't use them that well, but yeah. Also, you know, another Mega Evolution that should have gotten a new Z form? Gyarados. We could have finally gotten a Water Dragon type Gyarados, but no, Game Freak just refuses. Again, back in Gen 1, I can understand why they didn't make Gyarados Water Dragon, even though it was originally going to be. But nowadays, good lord, it could be a Water Dragon type. Well, let's make a Water Dark, sure. Seriously, whose bright idea was that? Anyways. And Ultimate Lugia is so sick. Can't wait to see what ability it gets. Then, depending on what ability it and Ultimate Staraptor gets, they could either be outclassed, like one could outclass the other, both of them could be straight up mood, or just use Galarian Zapdos, as much as that pisses me off to say. Not saying that like I just like Galarian Zapdos, but it overshadows two of the coolest Megas we got. Because of them having a similar typing. Oh yeah, and Ultra Necrozma's likely coming back. Well, I don't think it's missing because Z-moves aren't in the game. This is Mega Evolution, not Z-moves. If we ever get a Legends of Alola, I can see that happening, but still. Though I feel like the next Legends game is either going to be a Legends Unova or a Legends Galar. As much as I love Unova, part of me kind of prefers the latter. Like, imagine Legends of Zelda's battle system, I think, is pretty decent in my personal opinion, though it does need a few touch-ups. Like, it's far from perfect, of course. But if it was a little bit tweaked and a little bit adjusted, and then we had Gigantamax and, like, Kaiju battles and stuff, or you could take down these Kaiju Titan Pokemon as a normal-sized Pokemon. You know how satisfying that would be if done well with Legends of Zelda's battle system? I can see that being very, very good if done well. And also more Krasma, if you think about it, just like with Ultimate Complete Zygarde. Gotta say complete part there. Very similar to Mega Evolution, so it's like how Zygarde's new signature move is very similar to his Z move, as put the L on his head once stated. Seriously, when you're the previous villain of a game, the last name you should be having is L. Whatever. Slightly off topic, I suppose. Alright, 4 more minutes, and it's starting. Putting your predictions now. Yes. You can say the same thing about Ash Greninja. A lot of people say Ash Greninja should have just been retconned to be like a Ultimate Greninja Y or something, while the actual Ultimate Greninja is Ultimate Greninja X. I mean, tweak its stats a little bit, and I think that's fine. If they wanted to do that, they could have. I don't think many people would have had that much of a problem. The inclusion would have been fine. Well, then again, that's given attention to one starter over the others, but not the first time they did that. Or Blastoise and Venusaur should have gotten Z forms to coincide with what Charizard got over a decade ago. But instead, let's just get a slight stat adjustment. Real sad. Or stat boost, I should say. It's not exactly a real form change no more. Seriously, that's like if Super Saiyan got completely retconned out of Dragon Ball and just gave the Saiyans a small stat boost or something. Man, that would piss people off. So maybe the analogy isn't the best, but still. I mean, it didn't piss people off when that happened in Scarlet and Violet with Ash Greninja's Battle Bond ability, but it did disappoint a few people. Guess it wouldn't make much sense without Ash being part of the anime no more. I've got supervillain vibes. Too bad its stat spread sucks ass. It better get a real neat ability for it to be any decent. Because if it doesn't, I can see that thing being shit in battle. Seriously. What did they give it, like, plus 45 to special defense and for some reason plus 30 in its special attack? But then plus 10 in its attack. Why? I mean, cool. Base 120 special defense when you have no resistances. Real smart game design there. Actually, I just recently trained my Ultimate Absol Z, like, just yesterday. And I used it against, one of the Ultimate Bayonet fights. I mean, it's mopped the floor with him. He's really cool, so much better than the original Ultimate Absol, which I still stand by. Should have been part Fairy type. Also, hey, let's give it plus, like, it's got a nice speed boost, which is cool, but yeah, let's give it plus 40 in special attack. Why the hell? What's with them trying to make Gen 3 Pokemon into mixed attackers? I mean, back then I kind of understand the point of why they did that, but back when we still had the, before the physical special split. So a lot of Gen 3 Pokemon ended up being mixed attackers. I mean, look at, Swampert, or look at Blaziken, look at Salamence. Look at Cacturne, look at, again, Absol over here. Trying to make it a mixed attacker. Giving it a halfway decent special attack stat back then. Base 75 might not seem like much, but back then it was considered decent. Nowadays, that's just below average, but still. It should have been part Ghost, I think. But I guess they didn't do that to not overshadow Ultimate Absol Z. Didn't matter when we had two fighting flying types, what am I calling Megas this generation, or this game. In two separate parts of the game, of course, but still. Alright, it's almost here, just a minute to go. Alright, just a minute to go, it's almost starting. Well, it's just flying type close combat. Funny, what if we had a Pokemon move just straight up called Crash Out? I'm on the right thing here, right? Let me reset this, if you don't mind. Just want to make sure this thing's working here. So I don't look like a fool when it starts. Alright, just a few more seconds. Throw in your predictions, people. Alright, nothing's showing up on my screen, and that's really annoying. Hold on a second. If y'all don't mind, please bear with me. Guess I might have made a little mistake here. There's nothing showing up on my screen, and that's really dumb. Hello now, what are you doing? There we go. A little delayed it looks like, but that's fine. See if I can forward this. Trying to see if I can forward this. It already started. Come on, really? What is going on here? Ugh. See if I can find another one. Hold on a sec, everybody. Why is my thing so delayed? That's so weird. There we go. Oh, this is going to be hella delayed on your end, but I can see it on mine. I see. I can't skip ahead. That's so dumb. Come on, really? PC's being weird. Y'all can hear that, right? Just making sure. Thought I had the audio on. Oh my god. Fucking just being annoying, dude. How is there no audio? I can literally see it working on my end here. It's working just fine before. I don't know why it's doing this now. Yeah, we hear that? Yeah, at the worst times. Hold up a sec, let me keep trying to adjust this. Hopefully I can fix this already. Why is this so delayed? Uh-huh. Now I'll turn up on Champagne's announcement. Cool, when are we getting champions, Junichi Masuda? Yes, I get why. Tag and Space Form should have been that type. Oh, hold a sec, let me try this again. I guess the channels I'm on over here just are really delayed. I think I got it. There we go. This should work. Yep. Alright, come on, give me champions, man. And can you still not hear anything? I can always fix the audio as well. Do apologize for that. Could have sworn I thought this was working beforehand, but apparently not. Come on, man. Oh, wait, that's the TCG. Oh, I used to have that old Darkrai Cresselia card until my family members decided to throw it away. Whatever. I'm not salty, you're salty. Loose and worldwide, okay, cool. Pokemon Go 10th anniversary, man. Remember this came out just before I started my freshman year of high school. And the game that made Pokemon as popular as it is now, well, even more popular than it already was. Alright, I see a random subtitle showing up. Let's see if I can fix that. Hold on again. Okay, let me get this back up here. I don't know why it's doing that. It shouldn't be muted. That's so strange. You know what? Who cares? I'll try to figure this out throughout the thing. I don't want anybody to miss this. Also, this red in Pokemon Masters looks weird. Why does he look like that? I mean, I get why, but still, it looks freaking weird. Hey, Julian and Florian. I'm a little disappointed they're not in their, you know, DLC outfits, but whatever. And right after this, I'll go do that right now. Yeah, I don't know how to do stream tests. I still don't know how to do that. These things don't tell you this. That's so weird. All the sounds are on. Why can't you hear anything? And we've watched directs on here before, so I don't know why it's doing that. And maybe I'll try to get it on a different thingamabobber. I'll enjoy nonetheless. Yeah, mine the audio channel is working just fine. Why is it doing that? I think I have a feeling I know why. Hold on a sec. If you guys don't mind. I don't know which one of these to click. Screw it. Oh well. Really dumb. Just technology's being stupid. So you can see the subtitles there. So for some reason that means even on this side of YouTube it's not working for whatever reason. Yay, Pokemon Unite, I honestly don't care. Hey, it's Typhlosion Boy. You need Unite licenses to do this? I'm gonna miss what's coming, alright. That's what they said on there, but whatever. TCG Pocket, barely played it. Have it on my tablet, but barely played it. Hold on a sec. Get out of here. Let me see something else here. Once again, hold on a sec. So I don't know why the hell it's doing this. See if unmuting it does anything. So it shouldn't be muted. Alright, next to Gale of Dankness. I already have it on my GameCube, but I don't need it. Also, this sounds like a Star Wars song, I would say. Yeah, we're gonna stuff you in the trunk, dude. Pinkatsu no Miku and this man. Wait, was it? That wasn't already on there? Didn't we hear that about this last year? Whatever. Same here. I already got them on my GameCube. I'm good. Got both of them. I'm fine. Bought those back in 2023. Thanks to the power of eBay. Look, if you don't bring back Deoxys and the Mew event, I do not care. I'll stick with emulators, thank you. Save me the $20. $20 for 20-year-old games, by the way. This were back in the 3DS era, it would have been 10. Finally, Pokemon Home compatibility. Oh, you can transfer for Live Green. Well, that's kind of cool, I guess. Can I finally have my Fisher Machamp? No. Yes, Pokemon Champions. Yes, here we go. The biggest one, or the second biggest announcement, I guess. Who the hell are you, dude? Once again, do apologize for lack of audio, for some reason. Lucha Boy and Raichu. When are we getting a release date? Right after this? If you want to do that, I'm not gonna bother those personally. They got a little dirty. Ultimate Delphox. So one of the biggest glow-up-stone Pokemon in all of the franchise. No, not Tigaton. Why'd you do that? Please, Ilka, don't fuck this up. Everyone want to have a tournament on the bus? Boy, I wish people I knew back in high school were that cool. That bunch of losers who play Call of Duty. Can we finally see their abilities? That poor Lucha man. He didn't deserve that. I'm going all the frickin' on this. April? Okay. So we're not getting there right away. And that gives me a little more time to do my other stuff then. Oh yeah, I used to play Smash Ultimate actually back in my high school days. When it came out in 2018. Especially my old robotics class. I beat everyone in my class. Wait, Megan mentioned DLC, really? Alright, so I guess we are getting a second DLC. Alright, just more stuff we've already seen. Starmie. You're gonna finally fix the issues? The AI issues and the stupid Ultimate Meowstic fight? You're gonna fix that? Ultimate Darkrai. I like it. I don't care what people say. Ultimate Garchomp Z. That's likely all it's showing here, if I had to guess. My boy Ultimate Salamence. I mean, we already know what it looks like. He's flying in the air. Look at him. Probably gonna obtain it through the, what am I called if I had to guess. Speaking of online play, I've got to do that. He ain't park ground type no more. Yeah, mostly just because it's poorly coded. I still prefer the original Ultimate Garchomp personally. Screw what people say. Alright, no second DLC, it's just Garchomp. Knew it. I mean, it would have been really cool if there wasn't a data mine for it, but whatever. A special hyper. Oh, for fuck's sake, you gotta get grinding for it, kiddos. Yeah, leak information. Or, again, data mines. Same reason people knew about Diancie Hoopa and Volcanion's existence back in Gen 6. Alright, Pocopia, I don't care. Pocopia sucks. I shouldn't say it sucks, but still. Also, it looks like Minecraft over here. Pokemon Minecraft crossover? Probably not. Rotom music tape form, I guess. I mean, it's orange and a piece of technology. You don't know. Yeah, look at that. Who would have guessed stereo Rotom? That gonna show up in Champions? Yeah, I don't blame you for avoiding leaks. Try to avoid spoilers anytime a new Pokemon game comes out. I guess this is just a special form exclusive to this game. What typing is it? Electric normal, maybe? I don't know. Give it a stab boom burst. Give it boom burst as its special move. Like the other Rotom forms have. I can give him CDs nuts. How about that? Yeah, something like that. I wouldn't say it's exactly like that, but still. Could take a little inspiration from Minecraft as well. I like how he just puts it in his bag. Alright, what's this here? Oh, just weird cooking stuff, I guess. Oh, greedy greedent. Get out of the kitchen. As my dad would say, get out of my kitchen. Get out of my kitchen. I guess, even if it's in a side game. Chef Tensei versus Chef Kawasaki, anybody? From Kirby? Man, nobody's getting dinner tonight. If Greedent of all people is the chef. You'll piss off the chef, goddammit. Barrel. It's just glorified Minecraft in a way. With a little Animal Crossing. Look at this. Oh god, no. Hey, you're not getting nothing if they're the chefs. Or if Luffy from One Piece was the chef. Yeah, nobody cares about Pokemon. Pokemon Pokopia. Oh, come down less than a week. Not to be a rude dude, but I totally care. Why is that coming out next year? Gotta wait a whole year for a damn Ditto rug? Jeez. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. You don't care about that. Generation 10? It's coming. Generation 10? What are we getting? Huh? Generation 10? What are we getting? What's it gonna be called? It was just like when Skull and Vibe was announced back in 2022. Hey, Legends Johto? Maybe not. That does look like Record Sheet City, though. No, none's Alola. And Galar. How do you... No, it's gotta be Generation 10. Okay. I guess we're getting another tropical region, maybe. Yeah, Pikachu looks pretty good there. What is that? I guess that's his long lost parents. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I missed that for a sec. Game Freak, what you showing us? Huh? Don't disappoint me, man. You won't like me when I'm disappointed. This definitely looks more open worldish. Ooh, yes, Generation 10. Ooh, we have here. Yeah, another more tropical looking region. That looks really nice. Oh, Pikachu. It's got a slightly different design going on. It looks a little rounder. Give Kingler an evolution or something. Hey, Slug, my boy. Duskull. Ooh, what do we have here? Starters. That fire line's looking pretty good. Well, I don't know who I'm choosing. Route. Oh, do we really need another Rowlet? Whatever. Pompon. And... Actually, it's a little bit better. Griquaqua. That looks like it's going to become a poison type. We still have yet to have a poison type starter Pokemon, so that would be cool. I mean, I already got my Switch 2, I'm good, but Switch 1 players may not like that the most. Just like Rowlet. Alright, what's the name of this game, eh? Pokemon, yeah, Pokemon Winds and Waves, okay. Goddamn leaks. Pretty neat, looks pretty damn good nonetheless, though. In 2027, thank you, take your time. I got a hell of a lot of other things I can distract myself with until then, I'm good. And also coming out the same year as that new Mega Man game, so can't wait for that as well. Alright, and the screen just goes black, nothing else. Is that it? Give it a few more seconds and nothing shows up. Yep, that's it. Okay. Well, that's the end of that, people. What do y'all think of this? Let's sit here for a few minutes. Let me just put a pause on that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. What is everyone thinking of this here direct, even though my audio is being a bitch right now? Yeah. I mean, hey, if you don't want to buy the Switch 2, man, don't buy it, dude. There's always other ways you could play it. Like the Steam Deck option, some people say, but yeah. Personally, I think the Switch 2 is fine, but hey, it's up to you, man. Well, let's see. This Pokemon game's looking pretty good, though. Probably I wonder what name this region will be. Well, I guess we could all give it a little fan name until we can figure out what we want to give it. It's another tropical region just like Owen and Alola, so that's pretty cool. I like tropical locations, as you know. And they're giving us another year. Probably will come out in late 2027. And there's a good chance we might not see any data on this game until next year's Pokemon Day. I wouldn't be surprised. That whatever gives us some mystery for the next 365 days, or just next year if you want to be a little simpler about it. Let's see, now we finally know Pokemon Champions is coming out in April. No specific day just yet, which still annoys me a little bit. Hey, at least we get a month. Gives me a little more time to prepare. I got a few playthroughs I need to finish anyways, so that's pretty cool. Palapins? Okay, we'll call it Palapins then. The Palapins reach in. Let's see what else here. Because honestly, all I really care about is this, Champions, and Ultimate Garchomp. That's all I really care about. I got some time after this video. I guess I should go play some Legends EA like I've been doing for the last couple of days. Get a little prepared for that. If everyone wants to join me, please let me know. So I guess that'll be it for this here Pokemon Presents. Once again, do apologize for any audio issues. My PC's being a bitch-ass something. Certain N-word I cannot say on here, but yeah. So anyways, if y'all enjoyed this little reaction and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe and follow. I love it to see you screen off on YouTube and the bell button for more. It's a special thank you to everyone for joining me for this wonderful little presentation. And hope to see you all again. Is there anybody you want me to raid real fast before we end this off? And I'm just gonna move that. Hey, nice picture of Duskull. That's gonna ask and you shall receive. Let's do that. See what everybody else thinks of the little Pokemon Presents and the other Poketubers. I guess our question of the day should be of those 3 starter Pokemon. Which one are you most partial to and why? You know me, Fire Starter. There are times where I've chosen the Water Starter. Some to my disappointment, Sobble looking at you. But yeah. Alright, Skinny was also reacting. Send him your own way, everyone love and support. Alright, now, thank you all for watching, and have a terrific day.